Hello, YouTube. Anyway, this video I plan on discussing 3 things. And the one is about the Luthie Awards and how amazing it was. It was amazing. It was just hysterical. I did not win any Luthie. This is my Luthie from last year. I do not have one to go beside it. But that's okay. I still heart you patience, and you had good awards. I liked your awards, even if I didn't get one. But I was in one quad video. For people who don't know, the quad is a quad is the our floor in Luther is divided into 2 areas, and they're called a quad, which is weird because that means 4, but there's only 2. And I live on one quad, and we have an RA who's in charge of the quad, and he or she creates the awards for the Luthies, and she didn't create one for me, and that's okay. I was in one quad video, and that was mine. My friend Mike, there's 8 quads, he was in like 7. He's everywhere, that guy. Yeah. And I was in the LUSA video, the Luther University Student Association, which, yeah. And, yeah, and then the second thing I want to talk about is, what was it? Oh, I don't remember. I'll talk about the next thing then. Well, I was just talking in my friend's room with a few of my friends, and my one friend was like, if I knew that, like, she mentioned my one friend, if I knew that she liked girls, I would feel weird being around her. And I was like, I was counting, and I have about 13 gay, bicurious. There's a pansexual in there too. 14. I just remembered one. Yeah, I have that many friends, and I'm so used to it. It doesn't even bother me if a friend comes up to me and it's like, I like boys, no matter who they are. It's kind of, some people it's like they would be shocked, and I'm like, oh, okay. Because I know that even the most manliest guy, like, look at Rock Hudson. He turned out to be gay. And Doris Day was like, no! But, yeah, for me, that just stuff is just part of my norm. And it's okay. If you were gay, I'd shout, hooray! If you were gay, 'cause you are dear to me. And I wish I could think of the other thing I had to talk about. Yeah. Since like grade 10, I've had a gay friend. Like, my one friend and I, we were pretty close in high school. Not so much anymore. We still talk, just not as much as we used to. Because we were in the same school and you see him every day. So yeah, me and him we were tight. And I found out he was gay, and it didn't even, like, I had a list in the back of my diary of reasons why he was gay. It was so funny. It was like, because he named his hamster Blossom. I was so stereotypical as a child. Because he wants to be a puppy for Halloween. And then when I found out he was gay, I was put, because he likes men. Yeah. It just bothers me how people can be bothered by that. It doesn't bother me at all. That's my opinion, and my father may not agree with me. My sister, who I thought would agree with me, it turns out she doesn't, which really surprised me. I thought, like, she can understand why there's lesbians, but she can't imagine why 2 guys would like each other. And I'm like, oh dear. My one friend was talking about how the way you grew up is a way how you see it, and I was like, that's not true, because my one friend, he was raised to be severely Christian, and his family is completely against that, and he likes boys. So that's just my opinion, and if you have a different opinion, I don't like you. Well, no, that's not true. I can understand people's opinions. It's just, It's just I don't know how to. I'm just so used to it. It's like if you live in Louisiana or something and you know a lot of black people. Where I live, I didn't have a friend from Africa or anything like that, or Jamaica, wherever people like that. I don't. I sound so racist when I talk like this, but I'm not. When I was in, I didn't have a friend of African descent, we'll call it that, until my first year of university, second semester. Just because where I grew up, there was no one ever like that. It just depends on what you're used to. But you know what? This is a really long video. I'm going to stop it here. If you have any other things you want to comment on or would like to ask me about this topic, you can, put it in the comments. And also, doobly-doo, new YouTube. That's what I was going to talk about. I was going to talk about the new YouTube, but I will leave that for another video. The new YouTube really bothers me. Anyway, the doobly-doo's down here. And the comments, you can leave a comment or you can leave a personal message or whatever, and I can answer, as long as it's not, like, about spanking, because that was a really bad experience. Anyway, bye guys. Long video. Sorry. Bye.